Hi guys, this is Star. Thank you so much for joining me. I am back to do your whole story reading today. Thank you so much for being here. And I did take a month off. That's why first reading I'm going to do for you guys is a whole story. Let's see who is going to be the first one getting a whole story reading. Okay, I guess it's going to be Pisces. Pisces will be the first one. All right, Pisces. And let's get started. It's been quite a while since I've done a whole story. For those of you who are new to my channel or you're just not familiar with this type of reading, we're going to do the entire deck. We go through the entire deck. So let's get started. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Just give me a moment while I channel your energy. Okay, let's see. A lot of earth energy coming up here, so many of you could be dealing with an earth sign, but obviously we're going through the entire deck, so all the elements are going to be coming up. But just right off the bat, the fact that earth keeps coming up, that could be of relevance to you. Yeah, I'm getting here there's a lot of concern over a particular relationship ending. Okay, so that may be very much on your mind. Yeah, there's a lot of concern over the culmination of a relationship here or a separation. You may be thinking about separating with someone because of their yeah, I feel like you may be dealing with somebody who has a tendency to be a player. You may have these suspicions, or yeah. So you already have these suspicions, or you've seen this person and you've caught them in the act. You feel like you have to protect yourself. Let's see, Pisces. Let's see if this comes up, but that's what I'm getting so far in the shuffle. Okay, Nine of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm seeing here a lack of joy. I feel like you've been, I don't want to say like hiding from the truth, but definitely it's like the truth is painful. Okay, so there's this like shying away is what I'm feeling, shying away from the truth. Um, I don't know if, okay. I want to say that there has been a conversation that someone has tried to have a conversation with you, or you tried to have a conversation with someone, but whatever was tried to, I can't get it out. And maybe this was the problem. Okay, it's like somebody couldn't get the words out. It's like it was on the tip of their tongue. They were trying to say it, but just couldn't get it out. It was too difficult to say. Okay, so either it was too difficult to say, or someone was trying to say it and you just didn't, or someone just didn't want to hear it. Like it was too difficult to hear, and so it was like you know, like a pushing away of the truth. That's what I'm picking up on. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's three kings here. This could be three different people, or one person embodying these three energies. Okay, let's see. No, you can't see that. Okay, let's just let it be right here. Okay, let's take a look here. So we have a king and a queen here. I do get that there's a lack of trust within a relationship, definitely. And I feel like when there is conversation between the two of you, it's very apprehensive conversation. You have thought about ending this, but you haven't taken action toward ending the situation. So it's been in your thoughts, quite obsessively actually, but there's no action being taken toward actually ending. So it's almost like torture. That's what I'm feeling. It's like a torture to be in this relationship, thinking every day that it's going to end, rather than actually allowing it to end. Okay, let's see. Yeah, wow. Okay, so there is a lot of worry, perhaps about competing energies, conflict. There's a lot of emotions that are weighing very heavily upon you. You see, so we have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. That is clarifying that Ace of Swords. So that's why I say the truth about this Knight of Wands is it's one that's very difficult. It's like, it's almost like you know the truth, but yeah. Oh, the Temperance. This is you, Pisces. Okay. So you have this awareness, but Temperance is about, well, tempering. Okay, so holding this awareness back. So you know the truth already, but you don't quite want to accept it yet. You don't quite want to put it out there, because once it's out there, there is no getting it back. Okay, somebody that you're dealing with wants to tell you, yeah, but once they do, they know it's over. Mm-hmm. Mm. You're protected. Okay, so I think both of you are on the same page in terms of protecting perhaps a family, a home, um, an image of something. But inside the home, it's not what it seems to appear on the outside. Mm. So if this were to end, you're actually ending something that has turned quite toxic. And ending this, you know, what you're holding off on is your healing, is your actual happiness. So by you not taking action, you're actually hurting yourself in the long run. You're keeping yourself prisoner. Yeah. This is inevitable. It's almost like delaying the inevitable is what I'm seeing. I feel like whoever you're dealing with kind of knows that they are more willing to take action quicker than you. But I feel like they're wanting to appease you in the sense of they're willing to go with the flow as far as timing, as far as taking things slowly. Because I do feel like there's other people involved, so there's reasons clearly as to why this is not ending on a quicker time frame. You know, I feel like there's children involved. There's a child, there's a father figure here. So there's a lot of factors to consider. You know, it's not just the two people in this relationship and okay, yeah, we're not happy, let's just end this and move on. It's really it's more complicated than that. But at the end of the day, it has become a very toxic situation that in the long run, I do feel like, you know, even if it's not just the two of you involved in this, it seems that everyone would be better off in the long run out of this situation. Um, it's not an easy choice, clearly. It's definitely one that you're struggling with. I feel like your partner, who you're dealing with, is seeing this. I feel from a, I don't want to say more mature perspective, but from a higher perspective, I feel that they're trying to work with you. They're trying to see things from your point of view. They're trying to consider your feelings, and that might not sound um, accurate to you because I get the sense that you're hurt. Because I feel like this, you see this breakdown as this person's fault mainly, and it could be. But, you know, regardless, this is where the situation lies. Yeah. So you're struggling here with clearly a lot of emotions, right? So you vacillate between these deep, sensitive emotions as well as feelings of vindictiveness, anger, revenge. This that is, you know, you getting a hold of those emotions, or gaining control of that is really going to make a difference, in the direction that your life goes. Yeah. So it's the amount of work that you do on yourself, and how you are dealing not only with yourself but with other people, with the other person, you know, in this situation. Um, it has to do with you taming your own emotions. See, here you are, the high priestess in reverse. So, oh my gosh. I mean, like I said, this really is going to dictate the near future, and where it takes you. Whether or not you listen to your own intuition, um, whether or not you do the internal work that is necessary to take you in the direction that you need to go, or that most benefits you. Because you can definitely get stuck. Okay, this can keep you stuck in this negativity for, you know, quite a long time, if you don't free yourself from this devil energy, because that's exactly what that devil energy is all those feelings of, just those negative feelings that I was mentioning, that vindictiveness, and those feelings of wanting to get revenge, or just anger. You know, you can get stuck in that for years and years. Or you can just free yourself, and have this new beginning, if you have that confidence to do so. And then you would have your new cycle, your new beginning. If you could just heal yourself, you'd have to do the work, okay, to leave those emotions behind, to completely walk away, to forgive, even not for the other person, but just for your own sake, for your own freedom. Yeah, but it would take you putting those wands down, not wanting to be prisoner of that devil energy. Justice in reverse. Because the thing is that a lot of times we can get stuck on this. Oh, hold on, I have a pop-up on my screen. 1 second. All right, there we go. So we can get stuck on this idea of teaching people lessons, when, you know, is that really our job? Like, I mean, it would be great to see people get their karma every time, and sometimes we will see that happen, but other times it's just not meant to happen for us, and we're just meant to just continue walking, and trust that people are just going to get their karma whenever the timing is right, and it's just not for us to see it. It's just not for us, and especially it's just not for us to be the teacher. um, so it's really about your ego. It's a struggle with your ego, and that if you get into a battle with that, with your own ego, with your own, you know, emotions, it's just, it seems it's not a battle that you're going to win. Okay, 1 second here. So it's really a choice that you are being called to make here. Whether or not you want to continue to fight this battle that frankly has already been lost. Um, or if you want to continue fighting for yourself. And letting go. It's really about just letting go and understanding that you deserve better, that there is something better for you. If something didn't work out, there is going to be something, but it's about having faith that there is something better for you. Because what I'm seeing here is you can try to keep this together, like but I mean, it's gonna, look at this. We have here the Five of Wands, the Tower. No matter how much you try to keep things under control, it's still, if it's meant to fall apart, it's going to fall apart. And you're going to have to walk away anyway. I mean, I'm sorry to, say it so bluntly, but the cards are just so clear. It's like what is destined is destined. So that's really, I'm seeing a huge argument here, and it could be within a family unit. There's a lot of truths that are going to be expressed finally. It's like truths are finally going to be said. This could be with a father figure, it could be a husband, it could be an Aries. But this is like the final, it's like someone's finally going to say what they truly wanted all along, and they're going to make an exit. Like whatever was holding them back, they're going to say whatever was holding them back, but then they're going to leave. Like someone's leaving here. This could be you. I don't know if this is you or this is somebody else. But I'm actually seeing someone might be leaving for another relationship, to be honest. But there's two towers here on the same line. Okay. Here's the Nine of Cups with the Tower. Here is the Tower with the Ten of Cups. So it's like the Tower comes and topples down this already formed family situation. Okay, because someone's telling the truth finally, and so there's this argument that brings about the Tower and brings this family down, because of something that this emperor was not saying before, but now is being talked about, obviously, because there's some kind of big announcement that is being made. And so we go from the Ten of Cups, we go to the Nine of Cups. So because of perhaps somebody's selfishness is what causes this Tower. We go from Ten of Cups to Nine of Cups. So it looks like this emperor this could be a husband. So this could be a husband leaving his family for a Two of Cups situation. And here's Nine of Cups again with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like someone's not going to put the effort anymore. That's what they're saying. I don't want this anymore. I'm not going to put any effort anymore. I'm going to do what I want now. And this could have been a secret. Someone's letting go. This could be you, like I said. Or this could be you finding this out. Whichever side you're on, I don't know, Pisces. This for some of you, this is wow. For some of you, this is going to be like really bad because I feel like there's a percentage of you that you've been trying to keep this situation together even though you haven't been happy, and then to top it off, even though you know, like you've been trying to stay in this relationship, and now to top it off, this person leaves you for someone else. My gosh. Okay, let's see what else. This is not this is not the reading I would have liked to start it off with, but so sorry, Pisces. So we are I mean, this is, you know, this retrograde season with Venus being retrograde and all that. Like, there's just a lot of energy right now where there's a lot of breakups going on. So I'm not exactly surprised. Ten of Swords reverse. Okay, let's see. I I want to say you're not going to be surprised either, because I feel like this is a relationship that was it was like for appearances. It wasn't really, it's not like one of those relationships that you thought everything was great and you thought you were so in love. I really don't get that. I feel like you guys were together just to keep up appearances, or just for the children, or you know, like there were other reasons why. It wasn't like a fully functioning relationship. That's not what I'm getting. I don't feel like you were happy in this relationship. I don't feel like the other person was happy. I feel like there were other factors that were keeping you together. So, yeah. Let's see here. Hmm. Mm. So again, I'm seeing here a lot of conflict between you and this person. that's going to be happening. I feel like this person is going to try to it's either you or this person. I don't know if they're I'm getting like a back and forth arguing and then apologize, like trying to come back, arguing and then trying to apologize. So I don't know if it's a sort of manipulation tactic or what this is. I get the sense this is more so like for the public. I keep picking up there's this element of performance for others. It's not between the two of you. It's more like performance for the family, for the friends, for there's some kind of element to that. Also, I'm getting here. There's a playing into. Okay, so someone has this is someone's weakness. So let's say it's your partner who's really concerned about um, the family finding out about this. Let's say this is a divorce because that's what I'm really picking up. The family finding out about a divorce, this divorce. So it's like you, okay, I'm picking up on you play into this person's weaknesses. So if this person, if it bothers them that you're going through this divorce, you will play up on the being single. You will play up on like the being out there dating type thing. Okay, so you might put that out there on social media just to push their buttons, or vice versa, something like that. Um, and then them to get you back, they'll put their mistress out there, on social media as the new partner. That type of that type of tit for tat. That's what I'm picking up on. I'm seeing also. I'm seeing also some type of like discussion, monetary discussion. How are things going to be divided, or there's something about this could be like child support discussion or something, which is amicable, and then something goes on here where it stops, or like it stops flowing. So just be aware of that, or do something. I don't know, something legal, to prevent that from happening. Because I see someone like maybe someone's like making payments and then they just stop, or okay, or they're making payments but they stop communicating with their children. It's something along those lines. So it doesn't have to be like they stop providing for them, but they like distance themselves from their children. All right. Oh, I had a sneeze. Didn't come out. Yeah, this is going to be part of this other person's karma. I feel like this person is going to be waiting for you to come back to them. They're going to want to come back to you, but their ego will not allow it. I feel like they're thinking that with time it's going to be you coming back. I don't. I could be wrong, but I don't feel like that's going to happen. Yeah. See, it's like their ego. They feel like it's just a matter of time. You might uncover that there were more this person had a lot of options, or there was more, there will be more to uncover. More secrets may come out over time. It's like this person had more mistresses, or more, I don't know what it's called for, like, men, whatever. Yeah, there's some kind of truth, like hidden truths that were, you know. Some of you could have been dealing with a Taurus, but there were a lot of secrets within this relationship. For those of you not dealing with a Taurus, but there were secrets within this committed relationship, but they're coming out. Yeah. This could be coming out, like some of you may have hired some, like a private detective, or so for those of you going through a divorce, there's like within a divorce, you know how they do, uh, not an investigation, but there is looking through like paperwork and stuff, like a discovery period. There may be something that is discovered through this paperwork, or I don't know, but something is being found that you did not know. And this might give you, I don't know why I want to say like a new lease on life, but the ability to let go and move on. Yeah. Yeah. Whoever you were dealing with, you may have caught them with one person, but it was not one person. It was multiple people. So they may have left you, because I do feel like for some of you Pisces, this person may leave you or may have left you for one person, but there were multiple people involved. I'm sorry, but I want to say like a lot of you were turning a blind eye, and they were actually counting on that. Like this relationship lasted as long as it did in many cases because many of you, um, there was a lot of blind trust there. And, not to say that's wrong, because you were committed to this person. I mean, you expect for whoever it is that you're with to be faithful or to be trustworthy. So there's no reason for you to be hiring private detectives. Like, that's not something that is expected. And so this person took advantage of the fact that you trusted them. They took full advantage. Yeah. So once like someone's going to start, I don't know if it's you or if it's like some kind of authority figure or private detective, whoever it is, once someone starts actually digging into this person's past, there will be a lot to find. The reasons why this person was so distant, there's definitely other partners. Yeah. When you were committed to this person, like throughout the years, throughout the decades or so, some of you were together for decades, there were definitely third parties involved there. Yeah. I feel like this person is going to be regretful once all of this is uncovered. But, by then, I mean, too little, too late. But yeah, I mean, the entire reading was basically dedicated to this relationship. Oh my gosh. Let's do truths, untold truths of the heart. Let me pick this up first. Messy, messy, messy. Okay. What does Pisces need to know with regards to this situation? Okay. At the bottom we had harmony, peace, balance, friendship. Euphoria, chasing thrills, joy, laughter. Upheaval, shock, the unexpected, trouble, confusion, puzzled, unsettled, unclear. Limit, final straw, overload, breaking point. Boundaries, no, drawing the line. Intimacy, closeness, sexuality, seclusion, grief, sorrow, pain. Yeah, so I don't know how old your person is, but I mean, age has nothing to do with it. But I do feel like for some of you, they may have been going through some kind of like midlife crisis or some sort of crisis, because they were chasing something that Um, mm, whatever the cause, whatever the reason, they were looking for some kind of thrill that they didn't find in their life, every day that they had with you. And they thought that this was not going to ever catch up with them. Um, so they looked for these thrills, this joy, this laughter through intimacy with other people. And it did catch up with them. And this has caused now upheaval, confusion, and loss, because this has been now uncovered. The can of worms has been opened and it cannot be closed anymore. I do feel like you had for some time wanted to keep that can of worms closed for the sake of, in some cases, your children. In other cases, for the sake of, the image of your family, whatever the case is. I'm not here to judge anybody. Whatever the reasons, your reasons were, at the time were your reasons and they were valid. But I do feel like you either will be reaching that limit, that point of no return, where you're just going to say that's it, no more. Either you're going to reach it or you have already. Um, and this person is going to learn that everyone has a limit, and they're going to learn what it's going to feel like to lose you. So that is what it is. All right, Pisces. That is your reading. I'm sorry it wasn't more just happier, but that's the message for today. Hopefully next one will be better. But that is what it is. All right, Pisces. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.